I didn't make this announcement before on the channel because I thought it was sort of premature, especially because it's like been months in the making that this happened. And it's only now that I'd say that it's actually really interesting and worth mentioning. So if you watch my stuff, you probably watch other Japanese videos, right? It's rare that people are interested in my content and they don't view other content that has to do with Japan. It's just the way it is. And another very, very significant channel is Only in Japan. That was started by John Dobb, a person that I respect very much for the content that he creates. And as far as I'd ever seen on Only in Japan, really had kind of the Midas touch and the sort of stuff that he makes. Very in-depth, very detailed videos covering whatever topic it might be. It could just be making ramen. It could be visiting a specific place. Very, very, very successful. But what I did not know until very, very recently was that that channel was actually run with another company. And so not only that, very recently, John has gone his separate ways with the channel. It's been rebranded to Wao Ryu Only in Japan. And he has his own channel now that's called Only in Japan * John Dobb. And he's already doing fantastic because the people who were watching him originally there, that's why the channel grew. It was because of John. They're watching him now on his new channel. So that's awesome. That's great. I'm glad that he has that like loyal following that they're going to check out whatever it is that he creates now. That meant then there is a vacuum on Wao Ryu Only in Japan, which is where he had originated from. And that channel was looking for a new host, basically, or hosts, plural. And I had a patron suggest when this came up, I didn't even know about it until they brought it to my attention that, hey, they're looking for a new host over there. Would you ever consider applying for that? I thought, I have nothing to lose. It's great for me, I think, in any case, to like get whatever it is that I am creating out to more people. My order of operations is that I want to make something good, and then following that, I want to get it in as many hands as possible to, see what people's impressions are of what I create. And then following that, I would like to be able to support myself, that kind of ultimately, the ultimate dream, who knows when it would happen, I'd be able to create full time because that's the Japanese would say ikigai. It's the thing, it's my life's purpose. It's what I'm best at. It's what I love doing. And I thought not even so far ahead that, being the host of this channel is going to be the solution to all my wildest hopes and dreams in any way, shape, or form. I had no delusions of grandeur, but I saw it basically as an opportunity to flex my creative muscle, to get out there and do something new. And that's what I did. So I thought, great idea, patron. Thank you very much. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. And I applied for it. They got back in not too long. I made it to the next round and then the next round. And now finally, if you haven't been to their channel, if you went now, you'll see that they've announced the 4 finalists. There was over 200 people who applied to be the host. It was narrowed down to 4. I'm one of those 4. And we've been asked in the final round to create 2 pieces of content that would go up on the channel. And I don't know exactly through what determination we'll then decide who they would like to be the host or hosts of the channel afterwards. But I appreciate that I was chosen to be one of the finalists. I think it'll be cool, as I say in the basic way, that come hell or high water, that more people can see what it is that I create. Again, I as well don't have any sort of delusions as to the mindset of the audience there. If anything, I look like an imposter over there because it was John who built this channel, and so then therefore, by logic of the internet, anyone whose content who shows up on that channel must be a horrible person deserving of a fate worse than death. And I don't even begrudge people this because to do so would be naive about how people's impressions of channels work. That's natural and probably due for a great deal of hate. And I mean, the most that I could say to anyone who did feel that way is that I like John Dobb. I really respect what he's done. I wish him only the best with the content that he's creating now, and it seems to be that he's doing very well. But this, for me, was another creative effort that I could make. I don't know what its ultimate conclusion will be. I've contacted all the other finalists, and I'm happy to say, like, just great people. I said, let's remember, I wanted to reach out to you because you're another creator like me, and I don't think it should ever be twisted around that we're doing this because we love to create more than anything else, or at least that's what I'm doing. And when they responded, that's the impression that I got of them. So it was a really, really cool thing, creators united, that that kind of idea. So it was really, really positive. I care. I'm a competitive person, so of course I care about ultimately the end result, but with good sportsmanship and an appreciation just for as far as I've made it at this point. So I thought it was definitely, like I said, never said a word of it here on my channel. I've just put it on my Instagram and my the community notifications that I have, because it finally reached this point. But since I made it to the finals, I figured, yeah, I'll mention it to you guys on the channel as well. I'm going to post this right away. So it is now, what is the date today? It is the 24th. So the first video is going to go live of each of us. Each of the 4 finalists will go live today at 9 p.m. Japanese Standard Time. I don't even know if comments are going to be enabled on these videos, but a view is a view. So if you go over and you want to check out what I've done or what the other creators have done, I think that would be awesome, because it shows some support for both myself and these other people who I think genuinely love their channels and love to create. So that's all for now. Wanted to do the update for you guys, and whatever the end result is, I'll also let you know. And who knows? Life is anything but boring, as I like to say. So we'll see where this goes. For now, I appreciate you guys that have been with me here every step of the way. It is never just lip service to say, it does amaze me that I can look into the comments and see now that they've added these tags where you see how long somebody's been subscribed to you. And I'll see somebody who's like followed me for 4 years, 5 years. And that's incredible. That is never lost on me. And that's why I do honestly appreciate people who support me. And I don't just appreciate this mass unknowable audience. I try as much as I can to appreciate you guys as individuals. So thank you so much, and as I say, we'll see where this takes us. For now, the clock's run out. I'll catch you in the next video.